What's up everybody, it's Gareth here. Today I'm going to tell you all about the best apps that I use on a daily basis to run my business. And I'm going to tell you why they're a necessity today as a digital entrepreneur. As the world moves to remote working, it's crucial that you have the resources and tools necessary to be able to work from anywhere. For those times you want to work from the beach, you're going to need those tools at your fingertips to be able to make sure your business is on track. App number one, and one of my personal favorites, is Xero. Xero is my accountancy tool. Everybody gets really scared of accounts. The fear of the unknown. I totally get it. It sucks away that valuable creative time from so many of you. That's why I couldn't recommend the Xero app enough. Xero just collects all of the information so seamlessly. You can connect directly with your bank account. So it's a way for you to check off each individual item line from the bank account directly into the Xero system. And it makes sure that you're totally in line each month and allows you to get on with your business. Now, it might take a little bit of work to get set up, and I would recommend that you do this with an accountant who knows the Xero system. When you're getting set up, you want to make sure that you're doing it right. With accounts, there's nothing worse than starting on the wrong footing and having to go back and actually reconcile everything again. Trust me, there is nothing worse. If you don't look after your financials, they won't look after you. If you're doing your accounts on pen and paper today, you need to have a strong, hard look at yourself. No more Excel, no more sheets. This is clean software that does a lot of work for you. It takes the man hours out of this task and actually makes you enjoy your accounts. The second app I'd recommend is Slack. It's crucial to you as an entrepreneur and business owner to be able to communicate with your team effectively and quickly. Instead of using WhatsApp or Gmail, you're using one single source, which is Slack. We just find this so much quicker. You can actually do video calls through the app as well. You're having a quick conversation through text, and then you want to turn it into more purposeful or substantial. You can just have a call or a group call with the team members involved. Some say Microsoft Teams is better, and I've seen what Microsoft Teams has to offer, and it's really good. But I think for a startup, Slack just offers a little bit more flexibility from the beginning. I really like the way they try and build in culture and fun into the product. They have this option where you can add your own emojis, and the team I know has a lot of fun using those. As we move into a digital age of remote working, it's so important that you are able to carry that flexibility with you. And that's why my next favorite app and an easy addition to this section is Aircall. Aircall is so easy to set up, probably the easiest app to set up, and allows me to call everywhere in the world. We have customers from LA to New Zealand. Being able to call them about day-to-day business is so crucial. It calls people through the internet and so therefore cuts down on those costs. I found the consistency and quality of those calls to be just perfect. You can't put a value on being able to pick up the phone to your customers at a moment's notice. You can even set the ringtone. This is so much more preferable and professional to your clients than ringing and getting no answer. Aircall has provided a flexibility in service that I've yet to see rivaled with anyone else on the market. Number 4, Google Drive. When starting a business, the first thing that's needed is to make sure that you have some place to put all the documents that start coming your way. All your invoices, purchase orders, etc. All of these can get very messy if you don't have one place where to put them. You can share your documents with other team members and you're both able to work on the same document at the same time, which I think is excellent. You're able to comment under different points and each of you can collaborate on the same working document. A big benefit for me is the seamless, slick user experience that I get when I can save a file or document that I want from an email directly into my GDRIVE. It's your job as an entrepreneur to create processes that improve the speed and effectiveness of the people who come after you in the team. And the last app, number 5, is Google Calendar. Google Calendar slides easily into this selection today. It is essentially where I start every single day. I have all my different hours broken down into what I'm going to do for the day. Have a quick look at it a day in advance and start trying to stage your day for maximum efficiency. After a meeting, I'll actually write the minutes into the notes, and then I can go back and actually look at the minutes I took from that meeting. I would also recommend setting alerts so that coming up to a meeting, you don't miss out on that meeting. So 10 minutes in advance, 15 minutes in advance, it actually prompts you and says this meeting is going to begin. This might improve your punctuality because let's face it, nobody's perfect. Another thing I use Google Calendar for is for notifications, to switch off my phone, to start reading a little bit more, so you can prompt yourself to be more efficient and more effective. It's like an accountability tracker as well as a calendar. It's a way of leaving a little personal note to yourself to say, come on, let's move. These 5 inexpensive apps will improve your business and personal productivity. Nowadays, as the world's changing quickly, you have to adapt. And the best way to adapt is to look at technology like this that can save you time and increase your effectiveness as a leader. They will improve your business like they've improved mine. This video, like the others that I'm doing, will help you on your entrepreneurial journey. They give you the tips that I wish I knew as an entrepreneur starting out. My aim is to save you time, to learn from my mistakes, to gain that experience and knowledge without having to go through the countless hours I did to make it happen. If you have any questions on the apps that I've presented today, please send me a message or comment down below and we can get a conversation started. I'd love to help you in your journey. I really hope this helped. If it did, please like and subscribe and help me on my journey. YouTube's pretty new to me and I'm finding it really exciting so far. Editing videos, putting it all together, creating a theme for the content. So any advice you can give me on this journey as well, I'd really appreciate it. I'm also going to be inviting some guest entrepreneurs onto the channel with some of the most game-changing ideas out there to some of the most traditional entrepreneurs who've been crushing it for over 20 years. My hope is to give you enough insight that benefits your journey. Thanks so much for watching. Every second counts.